Welcome back to my Female Rider Respect series, where we dive into how mastering skills is the true key to earning respect as a motorcyclist. In today's video, I'm sharing highlights from the 9th Annual Police Motorcycle Challenge, sponsored by SpaceCoast Harley-Davidson, an event that celebrates precision, control, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible on two wheels. Watching these officers perform slow-speed maneuvers with confidence and finesse is a powerful reminder that skill, masterful control, and precision are what truly set great riders apart. Stick around to witness one of the most inspiring moments of the event, a sole female officer tackling these challenging courses with near-perfect execution. Her performance is proof that respect on the road, and in competitions like this, comes from dedication, consistent practice, and mastering the fundamentals, not from trying to outpace or outmuscle others. This event inspired me to take my own practice sessions to the next level and reminded me that every drill, every drop, and every ounce of effort builds the skills that earn respect as a rider. Let these incredible riders wow you with their technique and show you what your bike is capable of. Their example just might inspire all of us to step out of our comfort zones, practice with a little more purpose, ride with a little more confidence so we can enjoy motorcycling even more. We're at practice session number 54. Warren came from Melbourne and he brought a friend, Al. And we have Mike from Vero and myself and Mike. And then after practice today, we're going to go up to SpaceCoast Harley and watch the police rodeo. So they've got a rodeo going on with all police officers from all over the area. And it's always fun to see how you can level up your drills, because what we're doing seems like a lot to us until we go see people that are like levels and levels ahead of what we can do. But it does stretch your imagination about what's possible with these bikes, and it also inspires me to want to get better and take a lock and lean or some type of course where I can really do that with my motorcycle. Hopefully it inspires you and you're getting out there and you're practicing too. So we'll see you later. We're at the SpaceCoast Harley-Davidson, and there is a police rodeo going on, so we figured we'd stop in and check it out. They got some police officers. We're gonna just take a walk down here and see what's up.
Last year during this, we were on a ride up to Georgia. We didn't get to see it.
Right. Those are ultras, right?
Electric glides, yeah.
And road kings.
Look at this guy slow riding. Wow. I'm going down a hill. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but he is not revving that thing high, like it's not like tearing it up.
He's way up on the seat though.
Yeah, yeah. That's a road king.
Watching these highly skilled police officers navigate their motorcycles through these challenging courses is truly inspiring. It's a masterclass in precision, control, and confidence. What stood out to me most is how much time they dedicate to practice. These officers don't just ride, they train, refine, and push their limits regularly. The result? They've developed an incredible command over their motorcycles, turning fear into finesse. Even the best riders here know that dropping a bike isn't a failure. It's part of the process. Every mistake is a stepping stone to improvement, and they embrace that mindset wholeheartedly. It's a powerful reminder for all of us. Progress requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn from every ride. One of the most inspiring moments for me was watching the only female rider compete. She approached every course with precision and confidence, executing maneuvers perfectly or near perfectly every time. Sure, she wasn't the fastest, but that didn't matter. What mattered was her focus, her determination, her ability to show that these skills aren't limited by size, strength, or speed. Her performance was a reminder that slow and steady mastery is still mastery. For riders who hesitate to practice because they feel like they're never going to measure up, it's not about competing with others. It's about competing with yourself, getting better one drill at a time. Two pairs of riders really stood out. Their teamwork and skill level were on a completely different plane. Watching them weave through tightly configured cones, nail intricate patterns, and perform with flawless speed and precision was captivating. You could see how their practice translated into seamless execution. What amazed me the most was how they handled their bikes as if they were extensions of their bodies. The connection between rider and machine was undeniable. It's proof of what's possible when you put in the time and effort. After watching them, I couldn't wait to hit the parking lot for our next practice session. We decided to push ourselves a little harder and try new drills and see what our bikes could really do. It was a game changer. If they could do it, why couldn't we? Of course, we don't look like we're going as fast as they do, but we'll improve. My hope is that this video inspires you to see your motorcycle not as something to fear, but as something to master. These officers weren't born with these skills. They developed them through consistent practice, discipline, and a mindset that failure is just another step towards success. So I challenge you, find a parking lot, a safe space to practice, and start small. Work on your takeoffs and stops, your slow speed turns, your U-turns, and build confidence one drill at a time. The more you practice, the less you'll fear your motorcycle. And the less you fear it, the more you'll enjoy the ride. Remember, it's not about being the fastest or the flashiest. It's about being in control, feeling confident, and experiencing the freedom that comes with that. Let's keep practicing, keep pushing ourselves, and keep inspiring each other. This experience wasn't just inspiring, it was a wake-up call. Watching these officers reminded me why I fell in love with motorcycling in the first place. The freedom, the challenge, and the joy of mastering something that once seemed impossible. That's why I've taken the next step in my own journey. I've officially registered for the Lock and Lean 101 course in April. It's a 3-day street survival training program taught by experienced police motor officers, and I can't wait to learn from the best. This course is all about improving control and building confidence, and I know it's going to push me outside my comfort zone. But that's exactly what I need, and what every rider needs to grow.
So all the motorcyclists are practicing the course right now. There's some that are super outstanding and some that are still a little timid on being aggressive during the course. But they're all really skilled operators. And they know how to drop their bikes. They know how to pick their bikes up, but they know how to drop their bikes. And it's no big deal. So for those of you who don't like to drop your bike, maybe coming to one of these rodeos would be helpful. So you can see what these motorcycles are capable of. If you know that your motorcycle is capable of doing these things, it makes me want to stretch a little bit and learn how to operate it with some skill and some confidence, and certainly be the boss of my motorcycle. So practicing is the only way you can get good at this. Over and over and over, practicing until you have the fundamentals down, and then what you do is you level up each fundamental until you're doing it faster and with more precision. And dropping your bike is just part of it. Picking it back up, just part of it. And these bikes aren't getting damaged. They have all the protection they need from falling over. And what the officers are not doing is they're not putting their feet down. So they keep their feet on the boards the whole time. and the bike just rests on the guards. It doesn't actually tip over and throw anybody off. Something to consider. Dropping your bike with style, poise. And it's super fun to be in control of your motorcycle. Super fun. So we just finished practice session number 55. We had a great time. We did a couple of things that were different today. After being at the rodeo last weekend at SpaceCoast, the police rodeo, we got inspired to do more than one person in an exercise. So we did the double offset serpentine with 2 bikes first, and then we did it with 4 bikes. So that was fun, change up, and then Warren and I did the figure 8. Figure 8 we did with 2 bikes in it. And then of course we're all working on the top of the snowman, so that's coming along. Consistency, that's what we're working on. It's, you know, it's one thing to get it once or twice, but it's a real thing when you can do it with the proper form and you can do it consistently. So we're working on consistency with our top of the snowman, and we will see you next week. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and be safe on the road. Fear your motorcycle less so you can enjoy the experience of motorcycling more. That's why we practice. Practice, practice, practice. Get out there, practice. Put in the comments that you're practicing. That's what I want to hear about, practice. See you later, guys.